Okay, so this one's a little different. I want to do it together. What's my C for my y-intercept? What's my third number?
0.
0, good. So I know that my y-intercept is 0, 0. Okay. Now let's take out our GCF for my factored form.
There is none.
Yeah, there is.
Three can't go to 0.
I'm not touching anybody. Huh?
But 3 can go to 0.
3 goes into 0. Anything goes into 0. 0 divided by 3 is 0. Is 3 the only GCF?
No.
What else can I take out?
1.
X. They both have a 3 and they both have an X. So y equals 3x and x plus 6. So, what's the x-intercept given by this part?
This is -6.
Yep. But you got to be careful on this next one because the 3 is being multiplied. So think of it like this. The reason why the -6 is there is because I'm doing x plus 6 equals 0. And that's how I knew it was -6, okay? So if I want to figure out the other one, I'm going to take it and make it equal 0. Well, do I minus the 3 to get rid of that 3? No, I divide it, right? So on this one, my other x-intercept is 0, 0. Again, I really want you guys to get in the habit of using your calculators to help you too visualize it. Remember, that's what we said the purpose of graphing is. Because if you were wondering if that other one, the x-intercept was like 3 or -3, can you see on the graph how you can see it's 0 and -6 too? Does that make sense? The graphing calculator really is going to make your life a lot easier. All right? We're doing okay? You sure? Because the next part's new. Anything? Any questions? No? Okay. Now, when we're dealing with the vertex form, we can't deal with the full GCF being taken out. Okay? I have to do it like the first two where I'm just dealing with the number. What would, if I just took out a number, what would the number part of the GCF have been? The 3, right? You guys see that? So what I'm saying is if I go back to the original and instead of taking out the full GCF, I just get rid of the number. It'd be the 3 I take out, right? So this is what I'm going to do my extra box on. I have to leave the x squared in there. So now I'm going to come in and do cut my middle in half. This one's going to get tricky. Make sure if you have questions, let me know. What's 3 times 3? 9. Now on this one, that last number is a 0, right? So my extra box has to be -9. That's what's going to make it go away.
The 0?
Uh-huh.
So the 0 just becomes the 3 times 3 you got?
You got it. So that's how I knew the extra box was -9. So that 3 times 3 plus that extra box is how I got that 0. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, so just like on the other ones on the first page when I had that GCF, I have this x plus 3 squared, right? Plus my -9. But how many of those are there? There's 3 of them, right? From here. So 3x plus 3 squared minus 27 is my vertex form.
Get a whitewash.
I didn't hear what he said. Maybe I don't want to. I don't know. You guys are talking very quiet. Okay, so where's my vertex? Come on.
Does it have a 0 in it?
Nope.
Vertex.
Oh,
you
it's,
get the vertex from where?
-3, -26.
You get it from the vertex form. So good. -3, -27.
And Miss Owens, would you get the 27? Sorry, bro.
You're good. You're good. I got it from right here in the vertex form.
Oh, alright. Sounds like circles. By 0.47%.
10 is probably too big for my y's this time, but I do have to adjust them, right? What should I go for? 5s? Okay, let's go for 5s. So if I plot my vertex, and then I plot my other x-intercept, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I plotted my y-intercept, I've got a problem on this one I haven't run into yet, which is why I changed my mind and decided I wanted to go through it with you. I've plotted all of my special points, right? And I don't have 5 points. The problem was because my y-intercept and my x-intercept are at the same point. So that didn't give me my 4th and 5th point like it normally does. Do you guys see the problem? Okay. But we have an equation, so there's a real easy way to get there. Okay. So let's go here, and I want you guys to type in your equation for this one. Yeah, we'll change the window. So the window on this one, we'll change it to our -30 to 30 and our y scale to 5.
Do you do -30 or -30?
-30. Hello. So, Leilani, grab your notes out. Do you see the 4 piles over there? That's the rest of our notes for the unit. So grab them in order and staple them to the back of your calendar packet from last time. Okay? Okay. Here's the easiest way to get that next point. We're going to use our calculator. Pick an x, any x. Are you guys with me where we're at here? Everybody good? And you got your equation typed in, yeah? Yeah. So we are here. Pick any x between my x-intercepts that's not the vertex. So tell me an x number. 6 isn't between my x-intercepts.
3?
3 is not between my x-intercepts. -3 is my vertex. So pick any x between my x-intercepts that's not my vertex.
-5.
Okay, -5. Okay? Okay, I have these buttons typed up there in order. So you're going to go second, trace 1, and type in -5, and press enter. And it's going to tell me a point right there.
I'll go back.
So, then mirror image that one.
Wait, what'd you put for the line point thing? -5?
Yeah,
-5 or -5?
-5. Numbers you do the negative, minus you do in the equations. Now, if you don't have a graphing calculator, what you have to do to get that other number is you'd have to take the -5 and plug it into your equation. Which you can do, it's just harder. Right? So for those of you without a graphing calculator, you can still do it. What you're doing is you're just picking a random number. So we picked -5. And I'm going to plug it in. So then I'd go through and do 3 times 25 plus whatever 18 times the -5 is. I got -90. So 75 minus 90 is still -15. So notice I'm still getting that. You just have to go through the actual math to get it. If you've got a graphing calculator, you don't have to do any of that because you can just go in your graph, do second, trace 1, and type in the number you want to know about. Makes it a lot easier. Okay? And then I got the 5th point by mirror imaging that point. Does anyone have any questions? We're done. Yeah.